Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I thank you for tuning in. I come to you today with a pick a tea reading. Okay, this is just a general tea leaf reading. It may not resonate with everyone. So just take what resonates and let everything else fall at your wayside. Okay. I ask that you ask your guides, your ancestry, your higher self to bring in the right message for you in this present time. I ask for the energies to be cleared in this space so that the right messages can come through, clear and concise as they should from spirit. So here we are going to choose your tea, okay? And you can pause the button and, pray on it and make a selection that you want. Here I have the Earl Grey tea. And then we have the gunpowder tea. And then we have the jasmine tea. It's Earl Grey with a little note to go with it. The gunpowder. And the jasmine tea. Now I did add other teas, other herbs in there, to give it extra meanings and so I can get different shapes and everything in there. Pick the teacup that calls to you the most. And I'll see you soon. All right, this is the teacup for those who chose the Earl Grey. All right, and so here we have on this plate, it looks like a stomach. I also got gallbladder. So if you may be having gallbladder surgery or you might be having difficulty eating, some stress related stomach problems, also your stomach ulcers. It looks like you may be having changes come about with your diet. Certain foods may be aggravating your stomach. And so the change in the diet may help to get you back on track on a better regimen with your body, because right now I'm feeling like some stress is happening. Let's see what this card says. Step into your power. So you might be feeling, if you've been in a space of negativity and believing that what you are trying to achieve doesn't fit societal standards, I'm here to let you know that those thoughts aren't true. Those thoughts keep you in a comfortable state, and it's time to strip away that negative thinking, because it takes away your power from what you want to do, from your greatness. And it might be the stress of trying to actually follow your heart, maybe getting to you, and it may be causing you some digestive issues. I do, and gallbladder keeps coming up as well. I see maybe somebody has gallbladder stones. They may have to go to the doctors and get some medicine, and for some may surgery, but I'm not a doctor. I'm not a medical advisor. I would say go to them, a professional who knows what they're talking about when it comes to your digestive tract. Maybe go to a GI doctor. Okay. And in this cup, the first thing that stood out to me was the ladle right there. And a ladle is, you will be giving some sort of news. And what I felt is like a project, a report. Maybe you've been working on something for a little bit of time and it's been stressful for work, a report, a project, something that you're about to turn in, and it's been causing you stress. But with here, it's kind of coupled in with a beetle, what looks like a beetle, and a beetle is good fortune. So whatever you do turn in, will bring you the success that you are looking for. It will bring you the recognition. It will bring you the fortune, the good fortune that you are wanting. Yeah, I keep a quarterly report. Maybe that's what for some a quarterly report maybe due at the end of the month or however that works. I do feel like something is gonna be going down in the winter, not winter. I would say since we're coming up to fall, so November, kind of fall something. Okay, so birthing something coming through in the fall, birthing a new project that is something that you've been working on personally. It's almost like kind of riding a bucking horse is what I'm seeing. Like it's something that you've been going back and forth and that's been hard to kind of control and tame, but it's all within you, and it may just be your thoughts that are kind of going wild and free forming to whatever because you're not controlling it. You're not taking hold of it. Okay. So, Pio Earl Grey tea, I thank you for listening in. I wish you nothing but the best. Take care. Have a good day. Okay, for those who chose the gunpowder tea, here is your little message, and it's heal the wounds that haunt you. Okay, here in the cup, it does look like a stingray, and then it also looks like a bib. That was the first thing I seen was a bib, and a bib is used to protect your clothing or protect you from messes, and it looks like you may have been in a situation where you were in a mess with this person running. It's like you're still running from that mess. And this looks like an unrooted plant. So like the roots are exposed and it's time to get back into the earth and so that you can grow. So it's time to stop running from those wounds and the things that have caused you pain and to face it head on. I understand that we want to protect ourselves up and we want to keep those shields up because we don't want to get hurt again. Completely understand that, but at some point in times we do still have to face the wound that is festering and growing. And in the cup, all I see is vines. All I see is vines growing over a heart. So, what vines is, there's something that you need to face. There's something that there's information that will benefit you by facing it. So the information will come, and I keep hearing like 2 weeks. So if you get this and whenever you're seeing this, and about 2 to 3 weeks, you will be faced with some information that will help you heal from a situation. It doesn't matter what kind of situation it was, because it's time for your heart to heal. It's time for your for some new growth. And it's just kind of looks like right there. It just reminds me of a little cactus. Cactus grows in deserts. So no matter what situation you're in, no matter how dry, drought, or bad your situation seems, there is still room for growth. There is still room for love and hope and peace within your life. And that's kind of like, looks like from this angle, it looks like a peacock, so maybe once you face all of this, face your vines and you face the information that comes forth and you heal those wounds, and you become that peacock and you begin to shine, and show the world your true beauty and show the world who you are, And in that, you have this confidence and this strength and courage that nobody can take from you because it's yours. And if you feel that doubt and you feel like somebody is trying to attack your character or anything that you do, you just spread your feathers and you shake them and show them that your words are nothing and that my feathers and my growth is beautiful. And there's nothing you can take away from that. Nothing. So those who chose the Earl Grey tea, not the Earl Grey, I'm sorry, the gunpowder tea, I wish you the best of luck. Have a good one. Hello, for those that chose the Jazzmen tea, here is your message. Ego kills intuition. That is saying that your ego, which is what we know is how we've lived our lives for, however long you've been here, is telling us to do other things, telling us to stay comfortable in what we've known instead of listening to our intuition that guides us to where we should go. Our intuition is our higher self telling us, hey, that's no longer needed, so let's do this. But if it doesn't feel comfortable, then our ego kind of comes in and says, nah, we ain't doing that because we don't know if it's going to work or if it's going to fail. So let's just sit here in our comfort and chill out. That's where it's coming from. So your ego is killing your intuition and it's stopping you from being great, basically. If it resonates, it may not resonate with everyone. And it may be, this message may be for a few because it's a very intense cup, I must say. First, there's the dragon. And the dragon is a symbol of someone who is fooling themselves into believing something is right. Almost like listening to your intuition. So you're delusional in a sense of ego, where your ego is keeping you at this one place and you don't want to move from that one place because it's comfortable and I'm here set in my ways. But sometimes that's not the best for us because that can spill out into our lives and it doesn't create anything better. It can spill out onto the people that we love. See how it kind of is in this circle, but then it's coming outwards. So don't try to contain it. Try to, Try to make it dissipate. Let it go away because it's not needed. It really isn't. Because you don't want that to spill out on those that you love. You don't want the sense of my way is right, my way is the only way, you have to do it this way. You don't want that to spill out on the people that you love. And it may be somebody in your life who is like this. And they're going to have to come to a truth. There's going to be a truth, and the truth is either going to be faced with wisdom or it's going to be faced with the same thing that what they've been dealing with. And here in the cup, it's very fiery, and I got Leo. So if you're a Leo or you're dealing with a Leo, this may be them because they're very fiery and hot-headed because this looks like a lion, and that lion is all about just hatred, resentment. There may be an anger, a bitterness to them, and it looks like right here that they're fighting with a bird. So there may be a message that comes in that you may tell them, or you may be the Leo and you may hear a message that comes in that says we don't like how you're doing things or anything else like that. And you may get heated and resentful because your ego takes over because you are so set in your ways and that nothing can get through, so the message won't be to anger you. The message will be to better you, but you or the person may not take it that way, and you have to approach these kind of situations with wisdom and knowledge and guidance and listen to your intuition, because once you you kick that intuition out, then the ego steps in, and then there's fighting and arguments, and just like this battle. I see this battle going on, and it honestly looks like a battle scene in here with just like a bunch of people getting into the business. It's like, keep your business out of everybody else's business, because this person, you may tell them something and then they go around talking to everybody else instead of talking to you about the situation, when it should have just been handled between you two. So, there's just a lot going on. I do feel a lot of treachery as well, and that is with the whole minding of the business. So my takeaway from this and for you is to just trust your intuition. Don't act on impulse and emotion and things that are going to disrupt a relationship, whether that be friendship, partnership, family, whoever it is, it doesn't matter, whoever it may be. Don't let your anger and your ego disrupt a situation that could just be, put out with a simple conversation. Okay, so I thank you for tuning in, and I hope that you have a good day.